Israel's famed Iron Beam just faced its first real war test against Iran's Proxy, and the results are raising alarms. As Hezbollah drones slip through Israel's airspace, even Tel Aviv is asking, has Iron Beam already met its match? Can cheap, expendable Hezbollah drones really punch holes in Israel's billion-dollar high-tech shield? From Kiryat Shimona to Kibbutz Dafna, residents watched Hezbollah's drones turn their skies into the next front line. As Hezbollah's battlefield tech evolves at breakneck speed, Israel's once dominant defenses are suddenly struggling to keep up. Hezbollah drones swarmed across northern Israel's skies, putting the Iron Beam laser defense system to its first true battlefield test. Despite sky-high expectations from Israel's new laser interceptor, Hezbollah's unmanned aircraft still managed to penetrate Israeli airspace with disturbing ease. Frontline communities like Kiryat Shimona and Kibbutz Dafna endured repeated UAV alerts, waiting precious moments before any interception was finally launched. On the ground and in the air, the IDF had to fall back on helicopters and even small arms fire as the laser system struggled to stop incoming drones. Together, these incidents exposed how vulnerable today's direct energy defenses remain when confronted by fast-evolving, low-cost UAV swarms on a real battlefield. The system completed its testing phase in 2025 and was formally declared operational by Israeli defense officials toward the end of that year. Initial Iron Beam batteries were handed over to the IDF, but in real-world engagements their impact on the battlefield remained modest and hard to detect. Reports indicated that only a limited number of laser units had been deployed, leaving significant gaps in continuous defensive coverage over northern Israel. According to analysis cited by the Jerusalem Post, Iron Beam was not designed to intercept ballistic missiles, and its laser beam remained invisible at operational ranges. Advanced UAVs, including Iran-assisted platforms in Hezbollah's arsenal, exploited these defensive seams and put the laser system's much-publicized promise under intense scrutiny. Overall, the current northern campaign has become a critical, high-pressure trial by fire for Israel's directed energy defenses, revealing both their potential and their present limitations. Iron Beam is Israel's new high-energy laser defense system, delivering over 100 kilowatts of power against aerial threats. Developed jointly by Rafael and Elbit, it is designed to shoot down rockets, drones, and mortar shells in flight. Integrated alongside Iron Dome, it offers ultra-low-cost interceptions, with each laser shot costing only a few shekels. After years of development and testing, the system entered operational service in late 2025 according to Israeli defense officials. But in combat against Hezbollah, dense drone swarms have exposed clear gaps in its coverage and response capacity. With only a handful of batteries fielded so far, Iron Beam's overall impact on the northern battlefield has remained limited. Israel now plans a wider rollout of laser units to strengthen its air defense umbrella against rapidly evolving drone and missile threats. The Iron Beam's 100 kilowatt laser was tuned for light, slow targets, and consistently struggled against faster UAVs and missiles. Its performance dropped sharply in challenging weather, as high humidity and dust in the air attenuated and scattered the beam. Because it operated in series and could only engage one target at a time, the system quickly became overloaded by dense swarms. Meanwhile, Hezbollah and Iran's rapid development of miniature UAVs outpaced the pace at which Israel could field laser batteries. On the ground, most hostile drones still ended up being neutralized by kinetic measures such as interceptors, cannon fire, and rifles. Taken together, these constraints stopped Iron Beam from matching the mass interception volume and reliability long associated with Iron Dome. Even with intensive research and upgrades underway, Iron Beam remained in its early operational phase and carried clear, widely recognized limitations. Hezbollah formally entered the Iran-Israel or US war on March 2nd, unleashing waves of rockets and armed drones at northern Israel. Israel hit back with heavy airstrikes on Beirut and then pushed ground forces into southern Lebanon to target Hezbollah positions. Both sides have reported high casualties and extensive damage as the cross-border exchange of fire has rapidly escalated.
125 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.